Rise and shine, it's Monday morning, time to get that mental flex, motivation style in 3, 2, 1.
Brought to you live from the ccmindiana.com studios. It's time for Money Maker Monday.
Good morning, everybody. Back again. Tyler Davis.
What up?
Greg Thomas here. Having fun, trying to create a new sphere of consciousness for ourselves and for everyone.
Yes, we are.
You know, we're not perfect by any means, and this fulfillment is being sought by the masses.
Progress over perfection.
That's it. The field, it's there. New fun stuff that we're tapping into. Some stuff that wasn't known, but we're falling in love with the unknown.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. It's really what we're talking about. You know, the unknown is, being present, being able to bask in the unknown.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, the childlike curiosity.
Sure. That's a fun time, right? Like your brain wasn't full of responsibilities and duties and checklists, all that noise.
So much noise.
You can't get caught up in the unknown or having fun in it or bask in it, let alone if you're always, not stopping and catching yourself.
Yeah, pause.
Hit pause. So where are we going to hit pause? So hit pause today and check it out for 3 ways to own the unknown. And we're going to own it. And here's 3 ways we're going to do it. Number 1, maintain a childlike curiosity.
Oh, man.
Man, anybody has kids, you've seen your kids and they come and they're just so excited to see you when you get home.
Yes.
That's the only thing on their mind.
Right.
Not talking about what happened today at recess or what happened there, or who said this, who said what.
Yeah.
Just being joyful, just basking in that outcome, right?
Because you're not tethered to anything or what you just came from or like you just said, all those things, emails, text messages, phone calls, they're just happy and in the moment and they get to see you.
Yeah. They're not talking about, how seasoned you are in your profession or how many reps you have in. I mean, there's situations where they're going in, I'm just happy to be here.
That's right.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
Where's it going to go? I don't know. I mean, we catch ourselves doing it, though, because when someone asks, hey, what you got going on this Saturday? You want to come check this out? What is one thing that everybody says? A lot.
Who's going to be there?
Who's going to be there? So we can't even hang out in the unknown because we're already trying to profile what that experience is going to be like just by asking a question like that.
Right. So you're creating that scenario in your mind like you have already lived it.
Well, I'm going to rate this event that hasn't happened yet based on who's going to be there. So, and I'm going to compare that to a bunch of past experiences and interactions with these people, which is why I ask, because I'm trying to protect my time.
Yeah.
Right? When did it become so valuable that you can't even have fun in the unknown? Right? When you can't even bask in that childlike curiosity.
You don't even let yourself go there.
No, you don't even get a chance to hang out for a little bit. So, number 1, maintain a childlike curiosity. Number 2, don't get lost in your own reflection.
Ooh.
You're sitting there trying to self-assess and you're trying to do all these things and you got to do it from a good place, but there is too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Man in the mirror.
Oh, and you're going to find a flaw.
You should and be okay with it.
Well, yeah. What are you really looking for, though?
Yeah.
Are you looking for a reason to not be in the moment? Are you looking for a reason to not be happy, to not be joyful, to not be able to enjoy the people that you're around, to enjoy what, isn't calculated, what is spontaneous, what is great about things that just kind of happen?
You're looking for that tether.
Oh, yeah.
That we were just talking about.
And really what you're doing is trying to tether and protect your mind because you're like, I got to protect myself. There might be a tiger around the corner that wants to come get me. I'm going, hey, remember that time that tiger almost got me?
I do. I think I was there.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that tiger.
Oh, yeah. Again, snappy, chomping, trying to get it. But, at the same time, I think we can just dive in too deep. And if you're always thinking about things that have already happened, there's no way you're going to have fun in the unknown.
Right. Because you'll never experience now.
No, because you're always thinking about what once was. Man, so there again. Number 2, don't get lost in your own reflection. You're going to find it. You're going to be looking for flaws before you know it versus just trying to find an opportunity to be in the moment. And lastly, you got to accept those apologies that you haven't received yet.
Oh, let's let it land.
Let it land. Let that sink in. We're not victims here. Things happen. We get shaped. We get challenged. We get molded and pushed like geology. We're like these rocks in the river just getting smooth, one little shape and shift at a time.
Right. Over time is how it happens.
And if you really believe that everything happens for a reason, why we have all these walls that we're putting up around our happiness and around our self-worth and I expect this, I have this expectation for this person to do what I would do.
Right. And that's how we become so rigid.
False expectations. We're setting these things. Oh, you should be doing this. Well hey,
why?
man, maybe I haven't figured out how. Maybe I have, you never know what I have going on in my life or you have going on in your life that might be distracting your ability to be in the moment or to think clearly. And furthermore, someone may be wanting to apologize, but they're too embarrassed to step to you because of how it went down for whatever reason. It has nothing to do with you.
Right.
So why are we tethering ourselves waiting for that perfect apology?
Yeah. It's not going to happen.
Oh,
Just accept it.
and if I want to give that grace so someone gives it back to me. Because maybe I offended somebody and I didn't know anything about it. I didn't recognize.
You get what you give.
You get what you give, you know, and kind of you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. Like, you go back to that childlike curiosity. You're hearing that in preschool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. And like, if someone throws you a tough situation, you were meant to grow from that.
And it's amazing how these lessons that we learned when we were a child get forgotten over time because we complicate everything.
Oh, it has to be convoluted. It can't be simple. So 3 ways, again, to own the unknown. And all these things are just going to clear the noise pollution and get you in the moment. So maintain a childlike curiosity. Number 2, don't get lost in your own reflection. Don't get caught watching that paint dry. Little Hoosiers reference. You know, you're sitting there staring too long, you're going to find something wrong with it. All right. And lastly, accept those apologies you haven't received yet. It's all about tolerance. You give tolerance, you're just inviting it to come back to you.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Once again, thanks again for letting us bend your eardrum. We're trying to entertain that ear, and we'll catch you again next week.
See
Bye.
ya.
Want to take a quick minute to thank our sponsor, ccmindiana.com, for all your mortgage needs. Very competitive, ready to rock, ready to help you be a pre-approved buyer that can compete. Ready to get pre-approved for your next mortgage? Stop by ccmindiana.com and see how we can help.